Diamonds on your neck, bet they on your neck. You want that watch, you better rock it tech. You want the chain, you better cop a vest. You want the check, but can you make it stretch?
Welcome to Root Zones, bringing you the good news and the bad news of crypto. My name is Wayne.
And my name is Manish.
And if you like money in crypto, make sure to hit the subscribe button. So today, guys, some bad news on the Time Wonderland happened a couple of days. I didn't get to it to actually research much, but I did today. And, just long story short, of course, the scandal has been exposed, but we will share at the end what you can actually do to recover back. So let's look into that. So here we have Michael Patron of Quadriga CX back, as Sifu, right, from the DeFi protocol Wonderland. Michael was convicted as a fraudster. He was the guy that collapsed the Canadian, excuse me, crypto exchange Quadriga, who isn't alleged also to fake his own death. Patron is also back on the crypto scene as a DeFi guy of Sifu, and his real name is actually Omar Danani, right? And he was in 2004 for credit card fraud and served 18 months in prison. So he did time, guys. He did time. So Danani had been actively on the yield investment Ponzi scheme site called Talk Gold, where he met Gary Cotton from Quadriga in 2003, and the two ran a liberal reserve exchange called the Midas Gold from 2008 to 2013, and they founded Quadriga in 2014, though Patron claims that he wasn't actively involved in the exchange since 2016. Now, if I won't go into further, basically the Cotton disappeared with about 160 million that they have recently confirmed with Daniel from Time Wonderland, founder of Time Wonderland, and Michael helped to run an identity theft ring called the Shadow Crew, which he then later pleaded guilty, right? So Daniel Sastigali confirmed that he knew that Sifu was Patron, and he thought that even convicted felons deserve a second chance, right? Which, we also believe, here in Singapore, we have this thing called the yellow ribbon, and, convicts are also given a second chance. Of course, there's a certain stigma in society, but everybody needs to live. So I think Daniel, looking at his character profile, he still had a heart to allow someone who was convicted a felon. Unfortunately, of course, a lot of people are saying, why then give that person to become the CFO of Time Wonderland? So I think that it's what the community are actually looking at, and now there's a level of trust issues, right? So despite the origins, Wonderland has presented to the DeFi community as the most trustworthy DAO, because Daniel has identified and a traceable person and fully docs, helped Wonderland's popularity. And, it's quite sad because we ourselves also has invested in Time Wonderland only because of virtual fact that Daniel actually showed himself, I think sometime late September last year at the AVAX launch. And I thought that was the birth of the DAO, because most people actually hide behind their identity for a simple reason, is because of the disruptive nature. But this adds a different twist to the DAO, because now we have a convicted felon inside, and dealing with millions of dollars of retail investors' funds, right? So Wonderland, of course, have failed to deliver their fabulous returns. It's recently suffered a liquidation. So we understand how liquidation cascade works. You purchase Time Wonderland, you borrow leverage on that collateral, and then you keep rinse and repeat, and that's why the entire price actually inflate to up to close to 10,000 US dollars at one point of time for just one time, right? So Sifu's wallet, of course, had 450 million in various tokens early this morning as this article was written, and is at 150 million. So, of course, although Time Wonderland from its all-time highs has dropped up to 96% right now, Time Wonderland in the last 24 hours actually dropped 40% as the CFO Sifu revealed to be Michael Patron of Quadriga CX now. So you can actually see the last 7 days trending price. The price have actually plummeted. And, in a recent statement, which I just captured some of the statement, I just wanted to share where can we go moving forward with Time Wonderland, right? So statement on the last Wonderland is about 9 hours ago. Was showed that dear frogs and crypto community, I would like to issue a statement due to the occurrence that happened in the last 24 hours. To summarize what happened, word came out that Sifu has been running Wonderland Treasury. Previously was a co-founder of Quadrica CX and has other occurrence in the past. And I found out about this a month ago. I am in the opinion to give second chances. As I've mentioned on Twitter, I've seen the community very divided about my choice of maintaining him as a treasury manager after finding out who he was and his past. Regardless what happened and has happened now, having some time to reflect, I have decided that he needs to step down till a vote on his confirmation is in place. And Wonderland has said to who manages the treasury is not me or the rest of my Wonderland team, right? So I think they're going. One thing good about Daniel, if you actually see in the last couple, I mean, with the backdrop of what's happening on the entire crypto space, it really shows character. Number one, he does comes out clean, right? Number two, maybe a month ago, this was something that he was thinking: should he reveal? Should he not reveal? I don't know. I if I was in his position, I personally, just of my personal opinion, is I still believe that people have second chances, and I think Omar had to go to Canada at that time after serving his time with Quadrica to actually change his name. And I think that changing of his name, I can only assume, again, it's my own opinion, is that he was trying to turn on a new leaf. And Daniel took him because he had the experience to on how. I mean, he's probably learned on many failures that he had in the past. So, but of course, certain things that I saw on Twitter, Sifu took about 30 million of meme from the treasury and then swapped it to wrap ETH. So there's some things on the blockchain in regards to his wallet that you can actually see. So just a short thing about what happened in the past during the investigation of Quad. Determined the Cotton's co-founder Michael Patron was convicted of a white-collar criminal. Patron was born as the name Omar Danani and changed his name twice over the years, right? So he was convicted in the US 2005 for his role for identity theft ring and was sentenced about 18 months in prison and then being deported back to Canada. Patron, who changed his name to Michael Patron, after being released from prison, says that he has no knowledge of Cotton's dealings and left Quadrica in 2016. Cotton's wife also said that she had no knowledge of her late husband's dealing because Cotton died in December 2018 due to complication with Crohn's disease while traveling to India. His death came about 4 days after completing a will, and he left all his assets to his wife, including 9 million in real estate, a Lexus, a plane, and a yacht. His death certified that issued by Indian authorities has an incorrect spelling of his name. After waiting a month to announce his death, the company revealed Cotton was the only person with the access of the password to the digital wallets, roughly holding about 135 million. Some strange thing. So this Cotton's co-founder, of course, Michael Patron, was convicted as a white criminal who served time in the US and also a group with some identity theft rings, right? So inside the group, if just kind of things, I think Sifu vote came to a close end, right? So this is updated version. The vote stands at 86% to remove Sifu. The team feels strongly that it's the best choice for the protocol, and it needs to happen in the first step to move Wonderland forward. So there is still a roadmap, and I think that's where the divided people within the Frog Nation have to come to a certain agreement. Either you stay or you leave, right? So winding down all means giving the W memo holders back the funds from the treasury, and they are entitled to declare the OHM Frog experiment closed. We strongly believe that this would be the cleanest way to move forward. Now, if the community does not want to vote against this proposal, there is an option for handing over the project to the community. This would definitely be a difficult step. It will be a difficult to clear identify an entity to give control of the treasury to. Now, due to this, we think that the proposal is voted against, and no counter proposal within 5 days is made from the community with relevant people who are willing to take over the multi-sig and willing to take on this challenge. We will still unwind the treasury. We don't want anything to happen to users' funds, and we will not feel confident to delegate the whole treasury to a non-structured replacement. So I think, in short, the first step was actually to vote Sifu out. The second step is either to dissolve the entire treasury for Time Wonderland, or to hand that over to governance, right? So I think that is still the next step. So of course, Daniel has his plan on Wonderland, Popsicle Finance, Abracadabra Money, and recently they have moved funds over to Sushi Swap. So basically, you guys can let us know in the comment section what you will do. So I can only say, one is dump it, move on, take it as a learning experience. Or unfortunately, Daniel was the only one that in the DAO space, which I personally had confidence that we could even see surpass 1 year. Unfortunately, based on this, I kind of lost trust in the DAO. Partly not so much on the technology, but also the people that are managing it. But if you decide to stay, sleep on it, and if Time Wonderland still continues, imagine Time Wonderland hits. You spend $10,000. All you need to do is just wait for Time Wonderland to continually, based on compounded interest, get you 10,000 time, right? Because we have seen 1,000 US would have gotten you $1 million in 365 days. But if you have 10,000 time coins, and if Time Wonderland drops to $1, then you break even, right? So that's the only way out. But we will give further updates as I keep eyes on the channel, the chat group, as in what is going to happen to Time Wonderland. Very sad
And
time, so I do feel sorry for those. I mean, I personally myself was in an investor, but I knew, myself and Manish, we knew what we were getting into. We knew that there was certain risks, but it was a chance for us in the DeFi space to see something happen. I mean, we all have dreams and hopes, and we kind of believe in Daniel to some extent. This one choice he made might be the end of his career. I mean, he's a smart, talented man, and been in this space for close to maybe a decade. Nevertheless, we should, always kind of take a step back, look at our choices that we are making, also the risks that we have decided to embark, and see what's there in store for us. And maybe hopefully Daniel will come through. It could be just a, kind of a roadblock along that
you know,
journey.
this is the only DAO where the team has put their face out.
Yeah. Except for
And
Sipu.
yeah, and
Yeah.
we were so excited about this project that when it was launched, it was around 6 to 7K, right?
Yeah, when we
The-
got in, this exact purple line was about 7,000. It was when I got in.
Look at that. Look
And
at that.
then since that time, we had a, everything from the cascading effects to people selling. But there's a mixed bag. I mean, you can still see
And then
buyers
the,
are
the,
coming.
the learning here is don't get trapped on the calculator of DAO. Because
Mm,
if you put $1,000, look for 1 year, it show you a really nice dream that you're going to be millionaire by year end. By this Christmas, you're going to. And then this is what exactly is happening. And this is what we have seen across all DAO,
mm, right.
except one or two. If you leave it, all the DAOs are on the downward trends from so long. And I don't
Right.
think so they are going to pick it up, and from there they will go up. Because
Yeah.
it's with, I think, 5 6 DAOs are there where we have invested, and in all 5 6 that's the case.
Yeah.
I'm worried for those who has heavily invested around more than 10K, 20K, or 100K.
Yeah.
Those will be really disappointed because their hardcore earned money they would have put in this.
Yeah.
So
To a
this
to a
is really.
project that has no future bearings.
Mm,
But nevertheless, like I said, I mean, we also have invested maybe close to that amount.
mm.
And I think the only way we can wait is to see whether this will continue to grow, and that Time Wonderland may ever go back to $1, and at that time you have 10,000 worth of time token. Just trade it in, and break even, and
And
learn
that's the
from this
reason
and
we
move on.
always remind our people that it's not a financial advice, guys. We bring it you as a information, as a knowledge, as a entertainment, and do your own research before you invest it. So that's very important.
Yeah.
And
So
do share with us also if you find something fishy or something, because we read your comments on our YouTube videos regularly. We watch your comments in a Telegram group. So do let us know if you find that something which is fishy, or you feel that certain information which is not been covered by us and
yep.
you want to go on a deep dive. Do let us know.
Yeah. So that's all I have for Time Wonderland updates. More to come in the next coming months. Now
Yeah,
we know
very
that Sifu
nice,
is out.
Wayne. I think we should
Yeah.
be keep on sharing this kind of informations, not only the good part of the crypto, and there are some, we also had a bad experiences. So I think we'll continue sharing our bad experiences also on the project which we have invested in.
Yeah. So before I hand over to Manish, join us daily live on YouTube and Facebook and Twitter. 11 p.m. Singapore time, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time if you're based in the US. And if you like money and crypto, make sure to hit the subscribe button. So Manish, take it away.
Yeah, so today I'm going to cover a game, a crypto game, which can give you a passive income. You can earn certain money. And this is a crazy game. And this token also did quite well in last year 2021, and it still keep on board. And there are countries where heavily the people are heavily dependent, and they are playing this game and earning lots of money. I was just so I watched one video where Philippines, there are many people are playing this game and then earning certain kind of passive income. So let's see how to play this XE Infinity, and how to ultimate getting started in 2022. So let me walk you through what and all you need it in order to start this playing game, what you have to set up, what you need to buy, all the details about this game we will cover. So in this guide, we go over the exact how to get starting playing Axie Infinity on the trendiest NFT role-playing game available today. So with step-by-step instructions, we will walk you through creating an account, how to play Axie Infinity, and how you can level up faster. So if you are new to a crypto game, don't worry. I think this is for the beginner, and we'll walk you through a common steps like signing up to a cryptocurrency exchange like Binance, where you can get your own coin, or you can use any other exchange to buy your coin. Okay, and then sending those coin to wallet that supports the game like Metamask, setting up a Robin wallet which allow you to play the game with the zero gas fees, and buying your first XCs from the marketplace, and how to sign up for an XC Infinity account and download the game to your computer or your phone. So with this is part of a new crypto sections. If you have any other crypto game you would like to give you a update, do comment us and we'll be able to guide you. So if you play XC Infinity and have any other tips to share, we would like to hear from you as well. So do share with us. So first, let's see what is XC Infinity. XC Infinity is a blockchain crypto game with play to earn elements, so that you can earn a real world money for playing. If you was inspired by a Pokemon game but had some design element change, the first game is breeding, nourishing, and fighting cute creatures. So XE Infinity shows how the cryptocurrency and gaming world can coexist, and it is considered one of the first AAA crypto game title. So you can play XC Infinity on iPhone, Android phone, and your desktop computer. So XC Infinity, there are animated characters, digital assets known as XCs. Players treat these XCs as a pet. You can breed, train, and fight with your exes and level up by the playing the game. So when you win your battle, you earn coin which can be used to further yourself in the game, or cash out to the real world cash. So player must own at least 3 x's to initiate the battles, and the 3 x's could be one is attacker, and two is a defender, who can defend. So how does the Axie Infinity works. In the game, player breed, buy, and pit cute creatures or a monsters called Axies against each other in a bid to win in the game assets called small love potions. So you would have heard about SLP. SLP is the amount you will be getting it on per day. So these in-games asset can be exchanged for a real-world money. Each Axis a unique non-fungible that player can buy or sell on a different exchange outside the game ecosystem. So there are a number of different way to earn X's in the game: player versus player, which is called PVP battle, collecting rare X's, selling X's on the marketplace, breeding X's. So when you play player versus player, also you will earn. When you fight and you win, you will get X's. Collecting rare X's while your journey in the game, selling X's on the marketplace, and breeding means when you start breeding it, you will get a new X's as well. So player required a smooth love potions, which called SLP, to breed X's. SLP are highly volatile, just like any other tokens. However, if the popularity of XC Infinity continues to increase, so will the coin as well. So instead of rewarding for winning, players are rewarded for their efforts and talents. Players can breed and nourish creatures by sell them on the marketplace for the real money for other cryptos. As such, many online gamers now use their in-game tokens to pay their bills and fund their lifestyle. So Axie Infinity coins, there are too many coins and that are used in Axie Infinity. There are just two coins that are used in Axie Infinity games. First one is Axie Infinity Shard and a Smooth Love Potion. So it's AXS as well as SLP. So Axie Infinity Shard is stand for Axie Infinity Shards. AXS functions as a governance token. It allows player to have a say in the project and vote on a new features or a direction in the game that the Axis team will take. So there are minimum or there are maximum supply of 27 million AXS token. It also redistributable itself back into the game ecosystems. When you breed, a fee is partially paid in AXS, which is added to your community treasury or redistributions. So since AXS is tied to the success of the game, it allow you to earn money for supporting the game in the success grown. So AXS has a few other feature too: staking in order to earn interest for staying committed to this project, participating in a public tournament, governance vote, and generating new content. So, and talking about the smooth love portion, which is your SLP token. SLP is a acronymous for smooth love portion. This is the game currency used in Axie Infinity, and it is earned by completing missions or defeating options in the game. SLP can be used in the game to breed pets. SLP is an uncapped token that supply grows as more players play the game. The more games you play, the more SLP you will be able to earn. So gas fee is known as the transaction fee, are paid by a player by each transactions carried out to the Axie Infinity networks. Players are subject to a gas fee because the entire operations of the games are built on Ethereum blockchain. So if you pay no gas fee in Axie Infinity when you use Robin wallet for your transactions. Do remember, guys, if you are using Metamask to play this game, you have to pay the gas fee as in transactions. But if you use Robin wallet, which is Axie Infinity, their own wallet, you need not to pay any transactions. So try to use this Robin wallet. Okay, so how you can get started playing Axie Infinity. Before you get started playing Axie Infinity, ensure you have a reliable browser and a stable internet connections. Once you have these handy, you can follow the step-by-step guide below to get started. Getting started in Axie Infinity required a few different steps, so must complete: setting up a MetaMask wallet, creating and setting up a Robin wallet, For a zero gas fee transactions, deposit Ethereum to your Robin via Metamask, creating an Axie Infinity account, downloading the game on your phone or a web browser. So how to sign up your Metamask? I think we have covered lots of video in the past. I think you can just refer that, how to create a Metamask wallet. It's very straightforward, guys. So if you are beginners, we have a complete guide with pictures for every instructions. If you want, we can create one how to's also. But overall steps is over here. Visit your official Metamask website and download the Chrome extension, download the button, add it to your Chrome, uh, create your account, and then transfer some Ethereum here. So once you have this Metamask, create your Robin wallet. It's the steps are almost similar for all other wallet. You can create your network, which is Ethereum, and from Metamask you can transfer over some of the Ethereum here. And how to deposit Ethereum to your Robin wallet via Metamask? You just need to copy the address, and using that address you'll be able to transfer that. How to create an Axie Infinity account? In order to get started playing Axie Infinity, you need to purchase 3 Axies, as I mentioned, from a marketplace. In order to complete, you start a game, start a team. So the price of Axie change with the supply and demand of the game. The first visit marketplace, I think you'll be able to buy $20 each Axies. They are cheaper version as well. You can select some cheaper Axies, like it's around $20 $20 each. And make sure you are using Robin or wallet, so you not to uh, spend money on the gas fee. Okay, so you can sign up to the game by using your Robin wallet. There are 3 ways to create your game logins. Login with Robin wallet, login via QR code. You can use your Metamask to scan this QR code. But do make note, if you are logging via your Metamask directly, you need to pay a transaction fee. But if you are logging via your Robin wallet, you need not to pay any transaction fee. And this is the message. And after that, you have to assign your name. With the name, you will be playing this Axie Infinity game, and give your email address, passwords, and after that, boom, you are in a marketplace. Buy the Axies, and once you buy 3 Axies, after that, uh, go to the main website, connect your wallet, and play now. So when you're playing it, either you can download it in your iOS, Android, or Windows. But when you're playing it, don't go for P2B arena first. Try to go for adventure, which is easier, because arena, you have to compete with many other players who are online, and there is a possibility that they are expert and you will lose the game. So try to go with the adventure, play by yourself, get familiarized with the game. Once you are expert on this game, then you go and play arena. And by playing this adventure also, you will be able to earn some Xyz, and you can sell it off for your, and you can cash out later. So that's all about this game. Do let us know if you want to create a how to videos for this, how to set up your Axie Infinity account to play this game. We'll be able to create one videos for this. Over to you, Wayne, for the market side of thing.
Yeah,
Let's see
thanks.
what is the
So still at 20, extreme fear. We are still not out of the bearish sentiment, guys. So we'll still be channeling at between 10 to 20 over the next couple of weeks and perhaps months, right? Maybe a few months. Although today everything looks nice and dandy, green, but do not be fooled, because also
fake green.
partly today is towards the end of the month, so most likely people get paid and people start to use their salary to actually buy into the dips that the current market has to offer. So you will start to see this bloodbath coming in again in the week. So this is of course LunarCrush. I've covered a few videos. From now on, I'll be sharing the coin of the day. Of course, is Bonafide FIDA. And we also have the top 10 coins. You can see Super Rare, Spell Token, Solana, Avalanche, Chainlink, Flow, VRA, right? Veracity, Terra, Luna, Sandbox, and Ethereum. So this actually changes right now with the alt rank. And the most important thing with LunarCrush is that we also track it. Actually tracks the sentiment of social media, right? So if people are talking about a particular coin, whether they are shilling or whether there's certain subjects that is happening, money flows into these coins because people start to pour in money. Any news that comes out, and this is what myself and Manish has been using over when we first started the crypto. We get a sense of where it is going, and we trade those coins because that's where the money comes in. So we have revealed that in a video. Just I still have one more video to come out, so we have about 1, 2, and 3, right? So 3-part series. You can learn everything you need to know about this LunarCrush. And if you want to know further strategies, I think over a period of time we'll share how we use the information to actually assist us in our trades. So of course, we have 17,000 cryptos, 450 over exchanges. Market cap right now at 1.7 trillion. Bitcoin and Ethereum, of course, take 60% of the market space. The last 24 hours, Bitcoin is up by 2.93, Ethereum up by 7%. BNB is up by 2.13, Cardano up by 4%, Solana up by 8.44%, XRP up by 3.40, Terra Luna up by 6.96, and Doge up by 2.50. Reason also that I'm saying that we are not out of the bearish market is because even if you look at the last 7 days, most of the tokens actually have broke their 7 days average. However, if you look at the 30 days, we still have not, most of the coins, some of the real good coins that we have been monitoring, we like some of these coins are still in the rates, and even at the 90 days, and even for some they haven't even broke their 1 year average. So that's how, if you see all of these indicators are green, most likely we are out of the bearish market and we should see a bull rally, right? So that will happen. It's just a matter of time, which we should always be patient to make both sides of the equation. So of course, total market has actually dropped to 1.6 trillion, but is stable at the support at 1.5 trillion. Of course, 50% of that will be reflected in Bitcoin. Bitcoin seems to be climbing up at 38, with resistance at the 39,000 mark. Support levels is at 35, and if it breaks, we will move back to the next resistance level at 42,000, 46, and 53 onwards, right? So that's something that we'll be looking at. Of course, bulls are coming in. Money index is also showing a flow. RSI is going back to oversold, so there is momentum in terms of buying. But then again, we know that the federal meetings and especially the Biden administration will be coming out with their framework sometime next week or early Feb. And in the pipeline also on the interest rates, as well as Evergrande potential default on the debts. And also, if you look over at the stock market, the SP 500, we have seen the dip that have happened. I've been tracking this for quite some time. Let's go on the day chart. So the SP 500, of course, we had a very nice momentum. Sometime between March, we had a big dip. This was during C19, but ever since that time, we had a very nice run up. You can see this bullish run up until recently. A big drop has happened. Now I've been tracking this because it's very far off from where it first started at the 2000 mark. So they have a still a few more levels to drop if things go south, right? I hope it doesn't happen, because if it does, there'll be total chaos. It could be known as the Great Reset of our time, and hopefully there will be only two places that money would flow. Potentially could be gold as well as Bitcoin. Again, these are all not. This could be considered speculation, not financial advice. You still have to do your own research and make a judgment guess. So that's all I have today in the markets. Before I hand over to Manish for the tweet of the day, if you're new to this channel, make sure to like and subscribe to our channel. This is more for education purpose, not financial advice. We have 500 over videos on interviews, how-tos, crypto trends, tokenomics, NFTs, and blockchain. And you can connect with us on our Telegram group. Great conversations happen there daily. So, Manish, back to you.
Yeah, so in the occasion of Chinese New Year, CNY, Binance has tweeted sometime back that they are planning to give a giveaway. So join your year of the tiger worth of 1000 and rare March giveaway. Let's see if the crypto tweeters love cat or a dog more. So retweet, these are the criteria to get the giveaway. Retweet and post photo of your cat or a dog with Binance with your team hashtag either, and follow Binance. So these are the few things you have to do it in order to get or participate in a giveaway from Binance. So that's all for today, and enjoy your weekend, guys. It's a weekend week, and here in Singapore, the holidays are coming next week. So we are going to get some
Yeah,
time
looking forward
break,
to that.
and probably we are going to create a how-to's video for you guys. So take
Take care.
care.
See you tomorrow, same time, same channel.
Yeah.
Diamonds on your neck, bet they on your neck. You want that watch, you better rock it tech. You want the chain, you better cop a vest. You want the check, but can you make it stretch?